Welcome to the Gamescape, everybody. My name is Jarek, and today we're back in Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, and this is episode 109 of our playthrough. And in our previous episode, we finished clearing out the Ivory Sanctum, mostly. There are a couple of things that we need to go back and do. I've had a little more time to think about things, and I realized we actually have the second code to the double door room in our hot little hands. We just skipped over it because we found the second scroll and we put them together, and I didn't execute the puzzle on the first scroll without the second one. So I suspect that that first scroll we found is going to open the door that we need opened. And so we'll go back maybe and we'll try that after we're done here. But anyway, we got outside, as you can see, and we crossed over this little bridge here, and we were met by a whole host of demons, and the Hand of the Inheritor showed up back here, and he's over there fighting the demons that were behind us and had us trapped on the bridge. And this fight here last time went poorly, and we ended up with a total party wipe. And so I have restarted, and I've gotten us back to the point where this fight is just now beginning. These guys have taken their first turn already. That happened before I started the recording, so they haven't really done too much to us, though, so we're in pretty decent shape. So I did have a chance to rest the party again before we came back outside. That put us to level 2 corruption again, but we're, I think, in better shape for it aside from that, because we're now at, everybody's got their last stand available again, and everybody's got full hit points and full health. And so everything is going to end up being better, I think. So we're going to go ahead and dive into this. At this point, fight's already in motion. And as you can see, like I said, party's buffed up. We'll just got his mirror image going and all kinds of good stuff going on here. So let's get in here and let's get some work done. Start with this little dretch here.
Time to share your treasures.
Okay, he's done. Nenio. I did change up some spells a little bit too. I picked up a battering blast, and I also gave her hold person, but I upped it with her meta magic so that the demons have to make their saving throws twice. So we're going to try this one out right now. And actually, you know what? I should probably haste the party first. Let's haste the party, then we'll try that one next. Okay, and then I'm going to back her off. She took a hit. I forgot. He's got reach. All right, Valric, let's get to work on this guy here. All right, Arushale, can you back up? You can. You're going to shoot this guy too.
Make your peace.
I should have turned on point blank there, probably. Do that next time. All right, Ember. Let's see. Let's do a... I think everybody's pretty much attacking Valric. Let's get some protective luck on him here, and we'll cackle that. Okay, Sela. Get up in here.
Glory without risk.
Oh, we're too jammed up here. All right. Fine. What we'll do then is we will do...
Into the fray.
I just can't move anywhere. It's too crowded.
Risk.
And she doesn't have a lot of ranged stuff that she can do. Let's see what she's got for spells. I bet you she's got like prayer or something. She doesn't. She's got Arrow of Law. It's not perfect, but we'll give it a try here. Let's get see if we can get a dretch out of the way or something. Oh, good. Well, there's half of her health gone. Oh, and he gets to attack again. That's good. Or I just get out of the way.
This will leave a bruise. This condition is irrational.
Cover me, all right? Stab you or zap you. Why not both? Distract them from me.
She's gonna take another free strike if she moves. Let's do a hold on him. Let's see if we can hold him. No, can't hold any of these guys. That's perfect. Why
Nice try.
not?
Didn't work though. Nice try. Didn't work
Oh,
though.
it has to be hold monster. They can't be hold creature. Well, so much for that idea. Maybe we'll do this one instead then. Most of those missed. Alright, Valric. Okay, Rochelet. Keep working on it. Let's turn on point blank here. And let's keep working this guy over.
I will resist. Vision blurring. Legs are shaking. Peculiar.
Okay. Ember, let's just roast him. Oh, you know what you could maybe even do? They got pretty good saves. Probably wouldn't be as good. The other thing I did is I gave her the maximize meta magic rod. And it's already active, so perfect.
The Inheritor, guide my blade into the fray.
Or just stay out of there.
I'm all right. I'm all right.
This condition is irrational.
Wow, that's a whole bunch of our last stands already being used up. Wolf, do you have attacks on
Time to
anybody?
share your treasures.
That's a lot of attacks. Okay, Nenio. Well, you know what she's got. I know what she's got. She's got all kinds of good stuff here. Mass invisibility. That would be interesting. But I was thinking more, she could summon a monster. And she could summon a Axiomite to help us out back here. Okay, Valric. Boy, we almost have that guy. Come on, Rochelet, put him down.
Prepare yourself. Vision blurring. Legs are shaking. Peculiar. I can push through this.
Wow.
The light take you. The Inheritor, guide my blade. This will leave a bruise.
This condition is irrational.
Cover me, all right?
Nenio, let's have. Do we have a disintegrate? We do. Don't need it on him necessarily. Let's put it on this guy and get him. Critical hit for 32, huh? Well, that's less than stellar. Okay, one big guy down.
Desna, guide my hand.
Vision blank. Lights are shaking. I'm alright. Peculiar.
How did he just get back up? Oh, maybe he wasn't dead. I don't know. Maybe he just got resurrected. I don't really know what happened right there. Ember's down again. Okay. Sela.
Into the fray! No glory without risk!
Just sit here.
Jeez.
Don't worry about me.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
I dedicate my body to science.
Make your peace.
Distract them from me.
Why can't I shoot? I don't know.
Continue fighting, everyone.
Somebody just picked up the... I just gave somebody, it might have been Ember, or Nenio. I just gave somebody the get to him in 2 rounds and you can resurrect him spell. And I don't remember who that was. I'll have to check each person on that. No, it's definitely not Sela. If I do this, I think that heals everybody, including the demon, but I think we'll benefit more from that than he will.
Time to share your treasures.
Oh, they weren't dead. They were just yeah, that's right. Okay, no worries. No worries. I mean, I got nothing here. Just get them all across. Let Valric do the work here. All right, there we go. Game of hide and seek is old as time itself. All the people of Galarian, I didn't catch it. All right. Well, that was ugly. Still, even fully prepared. Is that all masterwork stuff? Those are. We probably don't have the strength to pick this stuff up, to be honest. All right. Okay, we're going to save here because I don't want to do this fight again if we end up party wiping again. Okay, here we go into the laboratory. This should be the final boss fight. Oh, before we do that, we should
Together
definitely
we
heal up.
stand.
All right,
The person.
let's have a cure here. There we go. Everybody's healed up. Our haste is worn off. Let's go in pre-hasted. We have
You are my
plenty. If
favorite
it
aid.
doesn't last long enough for some reason, it's okay. Okay, let's get in there. Okay. Okay. So we got a distorted mythic shear. I'm assuming that distorted means it's got concealment. Well, hopefully all of the forces were sent out after us. There's Xanthir. Vang. A figure in a loose hooded robe stands facing away from you, hands raised in the air. I have given you the gift of strength. Arise and fight in the name of Deskari, of Baphomet, of whomever you please. I command you, defend my laboratory. Fools, feckless, useless morons. I'm surrounded by idiots. What have I done to deserve this? What crime have I committed that the universe would punish me so? Wolger's whisper is tinged with admiration. He's got a sharp tongue on him. He'd give my old gran a run for her money. Mr. Swarm that walks, may I ask you a question in the interest of science? Aren't locusts generally afraid of sparrows? In your position, I would have thought that more sensible to turn to a flock of sparrows. But then you'd have to worry about cats. Don't care to comment? Nenio sighs. Finian says, I don't like this one. He reminds me of the bladesmith who tortured me. He was an arrogant swine too, but he never berated and yelled at folk. No, he spoke so softly, so deliberately, every word dripping with venom. Xanthir the Plagued One, you are the one who has been imbuing demons with powers never before seen on Galarian. I've come to stop you. The figure in the hooded robe slowly turns around. His face, hands are a writhing mass of locusts. If you listen closely, you can hear the rhythmic rasping of little feet and wings rubbing against each other. It's a nickname, the Plagued One. My students coined it as a way of showing their respect. I abhor it. You must know this and be trying to rile me, or you're an arrogant blatherskite flapping its gums. Xanthir falls silent momentarily, and rustling of locusts under its cloak become even more prominent. Whichever it is, you can claim no superiority over my useless minions and the demons that inhabit my sanctum. I despise my idiot students who cannot even take a single step without an order from me. I despise demons, self-satisfied imbeciles who prefer to tear hunks of flesh from each other than to carry out my instructions. I despise Deskari and Baphomet for forcing me to work with them. The chittering of the locusts grows louder, sounding threatening. I despise you, Vandal. You came into my laboratory, smashing up my specimens and interfering with my work. Away with you. Get out, now. I'm gonna go with no. Ember, if ever there's a time for a fireball, this is it. Summon monster, huh? Alright, who's up? Arushale. Let's do favorite enemy on Mr. Vang here. You hit him from there with... Yes, you can.
I
I will resist.
All right, Nenio. Dispelling is not your thing. I don't know if you can hold him. You can hold him. Can we put you after Ember safely? No. Well, we're going to give it a try. He made both. Did I have any chance at all? He's at +1. Yeah, I had a chance. He's at +11. He would have had to have rolled below a 10. I had about a 50-50 chance. Missing it twice, really 25% chance he would make it. So not bad. That means I could probably even hit him with the Phantasmal Killer, which we'll consider next time. Oh, Woljif, you got some stuff here. We're already hasted, so we don't need to worry about that. Let's see, what do you got here? Banish Dismissal. Probably could have used that in the last fight. Nothing too much in here needs to be dismissed, I don't think. Maybe the Distorted Shear. Distorted Mythic Babao. Yeah, Babaos could probably go by. That would probably be okay. No, you didn't get it. That's the problem with half casters in this game. They don't have any real chance of getting past spell resistance.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Okay. I think somebody's got True Seeing Communal. I think we're going to use that here pretty quick. Okay, Aura, go ahead and start working this guy. All right, Ember, do you have True Seeing Communal? You have True Seeing. Fire Snake's interesting. Okay, now that did something. Oh, we have a dragon. Well, it's calling it a frost giant, but okay. Well, then Barrick touch there. Nenio, you can't get away. You can do the, I think you had the True Sight Communal. Woljif got turned into a dog. All right, now that we have True Seeing going. Yeah, Woljif got turned into a dog. This isn't great. What do we got going exactly? I think it's a Baleful Curse, I think is what it's called. Yep, Baleful Polymorph. Permanent. Can't attack. Intelligence, Wisdom, Charisma equal 1. Possibility to cast spells or use spell-like abilities. Movement speeds increased by 10. Oh my. Well, just sit tight.
Into the fray.
Continue fighting, everyone.
Okay, well, there goes Ember. But that dude is a mountain of hit points.
Prepare yourself.
All right, Nenio, I don't think you have Dispel Magic. I think because it's an Abjuration spell and it's Evocation, I think. One of the two, and you can't, you have a negative in those. But let's look, because I could be remembering wrong. Everybody's still hasted, so that's okay. Yeah, I don't think I have it for you. I think, all right. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to go for the big attack on Xanthir Vang. Because his will isn't that great. 403 damage to him. It worked. Now he's not dead. Now he's the Locust Swarm. I don't know what's going on. Okay, well, there goes all of the summons.
The light, take you!
A lot of Locust Swarms. Let's get Valric out of there. We are not equipped to deal with this many Locust Swarms. Oh my goodness, these things are they're immune to everything under the sun. You have to basically use area of effect attacks to kill them. AC 22. They have quite a bit of health. 153 hit point. Can't be immune to physical damage from weapons or spells with a target. I mean, what do you do against that? I don't know. This many of them? I mean... What's this? Fire and recovery. Oh, it's a Rochelet that has that. Okay. I mean, move. Well, I don't want to move her too far. I want her to. I want Nenio to chuck a fireball and get rid of some of them at least, or try to. That'll help. Let's just do that. Nenio, give me... Not Nenio. Oh, Amber's got the fireball. Do you have burning hands at least? No, of course not. I don't even know if she's got any spells that don't have a target. She's got Shadow Evocation. Are these things immune to illusion? Mind affecting, yep. Fear, compulsion, charm, critical hits, precision damage, spells with a target, physical damage from weapons.
You should have listened to reason.
I mean, I don't know what to do. She doesn't even have a fireball. Does she have? Well, this will help. Oh, I meant to do communal. Oh, dang it. Okay. Who's up? Old Jeff can't do anything. Sela, you need to heal. You got no healing. Somebody had a healing wand. It's not Sela. Well, acid is not...
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Okay, Valric. Can Valric do anything here? Not really. Firestorm. What is Firestorm? The whole area is shot through with sheets of roaring flame. All enemy creatures within the area take a d6 points of fire damage per caster level up to d20, up to 20. Creatures that fail the reflex save catch fire, taking 46 points of damage each round until the flames are extinguished by making a successful reflex save. It says all enemy creatures, so we should be able to use that. Where did it go? Firestorm, Firestorm, Firestorm. Here it is. We have 4 of these. It says all enemy creatures, so we'll see what happens here. I don't know how much that helped us. Quite a lot, actually. We'll do it again next time if we have to. Sit tight. Everybody just stay in the area here. Leela, you can attack.
Thank you.
Valric, you're going to do one more time. Here. Why has everything gone off your bar? Oh, there we go. I scrolled my wheel, that's why. I'm going to have you do that. And then next time she casts that spell again.
This condition is irrational.
I'm all right.
Okay, or just do what you can. Okay, rough fight, guys, but we're getting it.
Prepare yourself.
Getting a handle on them, finally. All right, Nenio, let's have another one of those. You have like 4 of those. I'm gonna put 2 on your scroll bar here just so they're ready. There we go.
Legs are shaking.
Darkness.
What is this now? Oh, Xanthir Vang is back. Okay, well, Jeff, just get away from him. At least now he's in a form that we can do something about, hopefully. He is a person. You're going to try to hold him again. Made his will saves again. Bruchley.
Desna, guide my hand.
See, let's get over here. We need another haste. All right, Nenio, haste everybody up. Then move away.
Make your peace.
Okay. Cora, as much as I like your help, I think I want you out of there so that we can get our heavier hitters in.
No glory without risk.
Remember, I firebolt this guy. What is this? Okay. Anyhow, let's disintegrate it. I think you have one more of those, right? It did 19 damage. That's not very much. Okay. Bruchley, keep hitting him.
I will resist.
That's 458. Defeated, Xanthir drops to his knees. For a few drawn-out seconds, all you hear is the rustling of the locust shifting under his robe, the sound suddenly morphing into rasping, unnatural laughter. Who would have predicted that a vandal, my enemy and the enemy of my masters, would be the one to rid me of my excruciating servitude? You are an unforeseen, unknown quantity that has solved the impossible equation, such an elegantly simple solution to all my problems. The eerie laughter dies away as quickly as it came. Xanthir lifts his head and looks out at you from his locust-swarmed face. You have earned a reward. I know why you are here and what you seek. You destroyed my laboratory, stood in the way of science, halted my demon transformation experiments, but I doubt you know the source of the Nehandrian crystals necessary for the process. I will show you the path to the truth, Vandal, but first you must answer 2 of my questions. Bruchley reaches out to touch your elbow, but drops her hand halfway. Instead of touching you, she whispers fearfully, "What did he do to himself? What did he turn himself into? It's not even a demon. It's an abomination that would sicken even the denizens of the abyss." "An abomination? You stupid succubus. I have received reports about your attempts to change your nature. Do you think your experiments are any less disgusting than mine? Besides, we reject shame. In the world wound, everything is in constant flux, and it is glorious. Such a pity that it will not have a worthy chronicler, no matter what the outcome. The brainless mortals will scribble down some boring account that could apply to any war, but this war is truly a story of grand metamorphoses. A flourishing land has become a wasteland. A mortal has become a swarm of insects, and a demon seeks to ingratiate herself with the Crusaders and flirts with the commander like a besotted shepherdess. I didn't. Rusula hides her face in utter humiliation. Why are you so sure that I don't have that information already? Why do you think I'll believe you if I ask your questions? In location of my laboratory before I was forced to relocate to the inhospitable Ivory Sanctum. I don't know. Were you in Dresden? I don't know. Correct. Did you know, or did you simply guess? It's of no consequence either way. And now answer me this. Why was my laboratory located here specifically? Why was Dresden chosen for my residence in the world wound? That's where the... that's where the crystals were being sent. Oh, what a sweet moment of insight. The moment when the final layers shrouding the mystery suddenly fall away, the locusts beneath Sandhurst would chirp derisively. I have been acquiring and continue to acquire Nahandrian crystals from the rift in the Midnight Fane, a shrine located deep below Dresden. The entrance to it is located right at the heart of the city. It's sealed by a barrier created by Arilu Vorlesh herself, and later disguised with a symbol of your own precious Iomedae. Xanthir steels himself and slowly stands. What is it like to realize that the enemy has all this time been concealed in the bowels of your very own fortress? Don't bother answering. It's been a rhetorical question. Now let us finish this, Vandal. End my existence and free me from the burden of carrying out the orders of idiot masters and offending my eyes with the sight of their feckless followers. Who are you? Why would I even answer such a question? Why stave off my final transition into blissful oblivion? Xanthir cocks his head to one side. I will answer you, but only out of my own curiosity. I want to see what intrigues you, a lowly creature such as yourself. Xanthir makes a sound that is not unlike a laugh, or unlike a sigh. I am a higher being. I surpassed my mortal shell, discarded it, transformed myself like a larva, becoming a locust. My loyal service in the dark arts has not gone unrewarded. Lords Baphomet and Discari both gave me their consideration. I earned their respect on this side of the world wound, and the only person whose respect I have not won is my mentor, Arilu Vorlesh. That is all that is possible for you to know. All right. What do you know about her? She is my mentor, although she has never given me the slightest recognition. It was she who intervened with the method. It was she who invented the method for transforming demons using the Nahandrian crystals. Admiration, envy, and hurt all vie for dominance in Xanthir's face. She is the best of all humans and demons, a true scientist, pioneer, architect of the world wound. It is ironic that both the Abyss's finest scientific minds were mortals once, isn't it? She's a true scientist. I wholeheartedly agree with every word the swarm says. Go easy with the praise there, friend. Arilu is a criminal whichever way you slice it, and your gushing compliments puts you on the same level. Me? On what level was... on the same level as Arilu Vorlesh? One of her devoted followers? Oh, what a lovely thing to say. Thank you. Yeah. What can you tell me about Jerabeth? A troublesome gnat who thinks herself the queen of this dung heap. She hates me for usurping her in the sanctum, but she doesn't dare go against the orders of Baphomet and his daughter, Hepzimira. Jerabeth is a known quantity and negligible one at that. What are the Nahandrian crystals? Special keys that can, with proper handling after a tedious ritual, awaken mythic powers in a demon. The process is discovered and developed by the great Arilu Vorlesh, my mentor. She calls it transformation. Those who have undergone it are called mythic demons, for their powers truly deserve to be glorified in myth. So why didn't you attack Dresden from the inside, given that they had access? Such an attack will reveal the secret of the Midnight Fane to the Crusaders. It has no right to fail. Unfortunately, you impressed Therazand and so much during the Battle of Dresden that he lost all courage. I am sure you will meet him in the Fane, aggrandizing himself at the expense of whoever happens to be around. What a laughing stock. So what's the Midnight Fane? Your naivety is worth lingering in this world. A surprising, incomprehensible phenomenon. I regret that I will not be able to study it under laboratory conditions. Chittering laughter emerges from beneath Xanthir's hood. Deep below Dresden, where the power of the Sword of Valor cannot reach. There is a place where the abyss and the material plane meet. It is where Lady Arilu opened one of her rifts, creating a direct route to the abyss. That is where the Nahindrian crystals are coming from. Nahindrian? Nahindrian, probably. I've been saying that wrong, I'm sure. Alright, fine. I don't care about it. Just like to be a swarm. I will put an end to you, though. Farewell, Vandal. I would thank you if I hated you any less than my master. May Baphomet and Deskari burn, and may you burn with them. Alright, there's that. Combat finished. Alright. Woljif, we need to figure out how to get you back into... somebody here has...
I will help where I can.
Soot is restless.
Dispel magic. I think it's actually him, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure that it's him who has Dispel magic. Nenio can learn it, but it's one of her off schools, so it costs her 2 slots. Do we have a Dispel magic scroll by any chance? Brilliant, curse, fire, entangle, divine, displace, dispel. No, we sure don't. All right. Baleful polymorph is permanent. Well, we can't rest.
This war must end.
I don't think anybody has it. It's like a 3rd level spell. It's a little hand symbol. Yeah, see, she can get it, but it's one of her red spells. Level 3, she doesn't. She does have it. Okay. Why am I not seeing it?
We'll make things right.
Oh, it's here. Okay, fine. Dispel magic on target. That didn't work. Well, she just failed everything there. Does she have any chance? She does. Oh, it's the same roll for everything, so she's going to have to keep casting it until she gets it. She might not be able to do it. She keeps rolling 1. Oh, no, she didn't. Okay. She needs a 29. She needs to roll a 16 or higher to dispel that. So she's basically stripping off everything but the one that we want to get rid of. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to have a think on this. So anyway, we're going to leave it here. We got more to do in here yet before we're done, because we need to go back and we need to go into the Sanctum. We need to open a few more doors. Jerabeth is still in there somewhere, I think, and probably behind the doors that we need to open. And then there's still something, I think. There's still a puzzle in the room that we came into the first time where we found the hidden treasure. I think we still need to do that puzzle too. I just don't know really what the answer to that one is, because we haven't found any more scrolls. We found one that gave us like the first 2 pieces of the combination, but I don't want to sit there and take 20 damage, 20 damage, 20 damage while we figure out what the other 2 are, because that could be a lot of extra damage. So anyway, we'll think about it, and I'll kind of see what I can figure out with this dispel thing kind of offline a little bit. So if you've enjoyed this episode, do me a big favor, hit that like button for me, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button too, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.